Hello, I'm Randy Hatcher from Augusta, Georgia, here today to talk to you about the first of a 6-part series where we will be discussing some very important life principles that can improve our relationship with God and our relationships that are all around us every day. And we'll do that through talking about 6 things. Number 1, God cares about what is most important in our life, our heart. Secondly, our words and actions best reveal what is going on in our hearts. Third, being a Christian is a thing of great joy, yet it also requires great courage, bravery, and holiness. Number 4, beware of greed, one of the most dangerous conditions that can cripple our lives and our faith. Fifthly, be rich towards God. And number 6, comparison is the enemy of contentment. In Luke chapter 12, starting with verse 13, it says, "Someone in the crowd said to him, to Jesus, 'Teacher, tell my brother to divide the family inheritance with me.' But he, Jesus, said to him, 'Man, who appointed me a judge or arbitrator over you?'" Can you imagine this conversation? What nerve this fellow had. How dare him address God in this way? And then Jesus gives a seemingly harsh response, yet in reality, Jesus spoke with great love for this man. Jesus seems to be saying, "Why are you telling me to do something when in your heart you already know what the real problem is?" You see, Jesus was aware of this man's heart. And that was more his concern for him that day than what he might get out of the family inheritance and whatever material possessions or wealth he might or might not have. From this, I make up in my mind that Jesus cares the most about our heart too. So the first principle we'll talk about today from this passage is God sees and cares about what is most important in our life, our heart. And you know, it's a good thing that he cares about our heart, because our heart determines our thoughts, words, actions, and quite frankly, the ultimate outcomes of our life. And God is the only one who can see our heart, our motives, knows our secret thoughts and schemes. And God knows when we have a life-size problem that's bigger than us. And most importantly, He's the only one who can help us with a heart problem. So how did Jesus know what was in his heart? Okay, obviously, He's God. I'll give you that. But beyond that, He perhaps saw something that day, what you and I would have been capable of seeing and discerning had we been there. And today, maybe there's something we can learn that will help us in the future in our relationships. And that's how to be so discerning in the future when this type of behavior shows up in our life or someone else's, that we say, "Hey, I see that. I know what that means. That's that story from the Bible." So Jesus recognized this man had a heart problem, not just by the words he said, but also by the tone, tense, and timing of this man's communication. And when we come back together for part 2 in this series, we'll take a look at how these 3 things revealed this man's heart and how they can reveal our hearts too. Until then, I'm Randy Hatcher, reminding you to remember that the pursuit of new Spirit-filled thinking each day keeps you in the game of life. Have a great day.